Hey y'all, good morning. It's Wednesday, hump day, as they say. As you can see, I got food on the stove, Kareem cinnamon rolls, and I'm going to stick him some sausage in the oven. And there's mine in the middle, a hot cup of peach tea, peach and ginger tea. And I've got a English muffin and some yogurt and some blueberries with roasted flaxseed, yeah, toasted flaxseed, and some walnuts. Nuts are really good. Walnuts are really good for you, and as are blueberries. I don't know if you all have ever tasted those toasted flaxseed, but they are so good. They're real nutty, and they're good for you. So that's my breakfast and the tea. So Kareem gets to eat all the gooey stuff. So just want to come in and say good morning. God bless you. Thank you for your prayers. For Tony, he said to say thank you to everyone that's been praying for him and keeping him high and lifted. And also just to continue to pray for our sisters and brothers who are still going through this pandemic in the hospital and still at home trying to convalesce and all the things that are the social unrest. Lord, it seems like it'll calm down one day and the next day it'll flare right back up. So we're yet praying. That's why I always advocate pray without ceasing. Thank y'all for your prayers. Thank y'all for your comments. And y'all have to forgive me for not answering comments like I used to. It's just that I'm doing a whole lot of things that require a lot of my energy, and a lot of times I just don't have the energy to do it. So I have to pick and choose my battles, as they say. But as much as I can, I will try and get back in there and start answering comments. But I thank you. I love you all. Like I said, I keep you all lifted up in prayer that everything is okay within your household and that God is continually blessing you. And I tell you one thing, you continue to pray and trust Him. He will bless you. He will keep you. He will heal you. He will do what He said He was going to do. And He may not do it right when you want Him to do it, but like that song said, He's always on time. Whatever His time is always the good time. It's always the on time. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and put these cinnamon buns in the oven for a few minutes and let them cook. And let's see, let's get the sausage going in there as well. This is all the prefab stuff, y'all. I hope you all enjoyed the video on the gumbo. Let me tell y'all something. That gumbo was epic. I want to tell y'all, I put everything I thought I wanted to put in that gumbo because I was thinking I wanted lots of meat, and then I wanted lots of liquids in there because I know I'm getting ready to get Tony packed up here to go his food. I want to take him some gumbo and some rice for lunch for he and Lisa for today. So it is really good. Look, I had to make myself stop eating it because it was so good. You know, you can eat too much and gorge yourself. Well, I almost did, y'all. The gumbo was good. And let me just say this about cooking and me. And by now, the ones of you who watch me on a regular basis, y'all know I will take a menu and make it my own. I will take a piece of chicken and make things out of it that you never thought about it. So as far as gumbo and these traditional dishes, rarely do I stick to the script. Sometimes I can find fresh oysters, fresh shrimp. If I can find them, I'll use them. But if I can't, honey, I will make do with what I've got because I've had gumbo made in all different ways by all different people, and I've paid as much as $15 or $20 for a bowl of gumbo, and it really didn't taste all that good, in some famous places. But the point about it is, like I say from the beginning when I started cooking, you have to feel your food. You have to hear it. You have to see it. You have to smell it. And you have to, the last thing is you have to taste it to know that flavor melded together. Everything that is written down and goes into a recipe, sometimes it just doesn't sit well with my palate, and so I modify it. I pride myself in doing that because I've always been able to taste food and tell you exactly what's in it, what I don't like in it, not necessarily just because I don't like it, but because it may not taste well. So anywho, that gumbo got everything but the kitchen sink in it, so y'all just know it don't even have to be traditional gumbo. But I tell you one thing, it is my version of gumbo, and if if I could share that pot with the world, I'd give everybody a bowl with some rice right in the middle of it and let you sit down there and judge it for yourself. That's some good gumbo. That's one of the best parts of gumbo that I have made to date. I don't know what it was about it. Maybe it was just that I needed to get Tony the best because he loves himself some gumbo. And so I think I got the best part that's going to probably go across his lips. And I'm going to get it to him here shortly so that he can sit down, relax, and enjoy a bowl of his mama's gumbo. This is going to be one, for the record. I tried to write down all of my ingredients so I can duplicate that same pot again. I mean, all my gumbo is good, but you know you can just hit something just right because you add a few different combinations. Now, I did put some Japanese seasoning in there, which is, to me, it looks like seaweed. You know what seaweed looks like. You know what seaweed pretty much tastes like. It has a fishy taste. So, of course, it worked well. I mean, who knew you could put that kind of seasoning in a pot of gumbo, Louisiana gumbo, so to speak. It worked well for me. And I tell you what else I put in it. I put some Italian seasoning in that gumbo. I bought some new Italian seasoning from Trader Joe's the other day. The Japanese was new for me. That blend was new. Worked well. And I'm one of these people that if it's in my cabinet, it's mine. I bought it. I'm going to use it if it'll blend. And that's what I do when I'm testing what I'm cooking. I'll blend, make up a little concoction, put those seasonings together and see how it works in a recipe. And all those new ingredients for me, maybe somebody else already does it, but in my kitchen, that's what I did yesterday. So the gumbo, if y'all want to try to make that gumbo, honey, let me tell you something else, as my grandma used to say. That's some showing up good gumbo. So anywho, y'all, I'm getting ready to go ahead and sit down, relax, and enjoy my meal. I got to toast my muffins, of course. So y'all hold on, and I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, the cinnamon buns are out of the oven. They have been glazed. The sausage is browned and ready. Got my egg ready to go along with my meal, along with my English muffin, and of course my tea has brewed. My lemon. That lemon ginger tea. Okay, y'all, just wanted to drop in for a few minutes to say good morning. How are you? I love you. Thank you so much for tuning in, for supporting me. My daughter, of course, thank you for hanging in there with her, staying tuned in. And we are a family. We are a YouTube family. And I tell you one thing we can do for each other is continue to pray without ceasing. I got some buns and sausage right here for me. Cinnamon buns and sauce. Okay. So anyway, get ready to sit back, relax, and have this little breakfast snack this morning. And shortly thereafter, I'm going to get out of here and take Tony and Lisa some gumbo and rice so they can enjoy it. Remember, above all else, pray without ceasing. The world needs it. You need it. I need it. Please continue to pray without ceasing. This is short and sweet this morning because, like I said, I'm sort of on the run a little bit. TJ played his first football game. First time he's played organized sports. I have to get y'all a picture of him going. Maybe they'll be over here maybe for Sunday and let y'all get a look at him. So, keep us prayed up. And as you know, pray without ceasing. Keep those prayers going up now so the blessings will continue to come down. So we'll be able to continue to enjoy the blessings of the Lord while we're here on this earth. Pray for our sisters and brothers, our people in Japan who are going through, am I saying Japan? But I'll say, so suffice it to say the country that is really going through, the world has reached out at this point to help with that pandemic. It's getting worse in some areas, and so I thank God that we are banding together in this fight against this pandemic, and we just have to continue to do that so we can get this thing under control so that we can all enjoy these summer vacations and breaks. Tanya and I were discussing this morning. It's time. She said, Mom, I want to hear that spark in your voice and see that twinkle in your eye when we're talking about going out doing things. So we're going to try to put a couple little things together. You know, as this thing is lifting and easing, we're still going to be cautious about where we go, what we do, and who we come in contact with. So, again, I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for your prayers, your comments, and compliments. And I will get back on doing my comments here this week. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Keep those prayers going up now so blessings will continue to come down. Pray without ceasing. Do something good for someone. A text message, a card, a phone call. So until I decide to cook something again, y'all, love you. Toodaloo.